Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon. I make beauty related videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I would really love it if you would go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Now, that being said, today I was sitting around and I was bored, so I thought, you know what I haven't really done ever before? I've never done a nice green eye. I've done a green and yellow eye look before, but never a green. So I thought I was gonna go maybe like a brownish color in the crease and add some green to it. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with it. I'm totally winging it today. So if you guys wanna watch me wing it, just stick around. Okay, so I haven't worn this in a while because I was actually really addicted to the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir, but I'm trying to start using up some of my other makeup. So I haven't used this in a while and I'm going to use it today. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So I'm going to be using that all over my face today. I didn't really want like a heavy coverage today anyways because I'm not really going anywhere. If you want to use like a full coverage foundation with this look, by all means, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm using this brush here. It's a contour brush by Crown. I've been using it for my foundation. I absolutely love it. If you guys watch me, you know that this is what I've been using lately faithfully, so I've just been really loving the coverage that it gives. It gives a little bit more coverage. If I was to use my sponge with the Pro Glow, I would get a decent coverage, but not as well with the brush as I do with the brush, I should say. I have this one vein at my temple that it's so pronounced, like it's so noticeable. It's because I'm so light skinned. It shows up. Hey you guys, I've been watching, I started yesterday and I watched the whole season. And I'm addicted and I can't wait till they come out with the next season. And it's called Friends from College. Let me know if you guys watch that. I won't give any spoilers, don't worry, I'm not like that. I can't wait till they come out with season 2. I hope they are coming out with a season 2. I hope they didn't just leave it like that, because I would not be happy about that. See, gives a nice coverage with the brush because you're not diluting it. It's funny because when you put foundation on, it makes you look like you have like raccoon circles around your eyes. I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ear because it's driving me crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer lately, and it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. And I forgot to wet my sponge again, so I will be using the e.l.f. concealer brush just to blend all that concealer out. Now I'm just going to be going in with this IBY highlight and contour palette, and I'm just going to use this middle shade right here to set the concealer, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. concealer, or not concealer brush, it's a e.l.f. small stippling brush to dab it on. This is what I've been using lately. I don't really like using this, but the brush that I would like to use, I usually use for my highlighter. So I'm actually going to look into getting another brush like the one I use for my highlighter so I can use it also for setting my concealer. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this Sephora Pressed Powder in the shade Light, just in some of the areas where I feel like it's a little bit tacky. Like around here. Now I'm going to be going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light. Add some of that. Okay, so now I'm going to throw on some brows. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with this Wet n Wild Rose Champagne blush. It's not super pigmented, but I'm not going for a bold cheek look anyway. Not that I really do like a bold cheek, but okay, so I'm going to be using this palette that I've used it before. I think I've used it twice before in my videos, but I'm going to be using this palette and another palette. But this is by Claire's. It's got like a whole slew of like colors. Some of them are like, they kind of look matte but with a slight sheen in it. Some of them are shimmery. Most of them are like, you know, like a satin finish. And I'm also going to be using this palette right here. This is by the Real Her, and it's labeled number 1. We got it in our BoxyCharm. I got one, so I'm going to be using a little bit of this as well. I'm going to be going in with this color right here in the crease. It's kind of darker than I expected. I didn't really want to use a super dark crease color, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm winging this, so don't be surprised if it turns out like poop. I'll also put some on the outer corner as well. Circular motion. I don't want this to be a bright green look, and this green is dark, but it's kind of bright at the same time. So I'm going to be going in with this green next. I'm going to be using, actually this is the Luxie 229, and I'm going to be going in with the Luxie 205, and I just banged my elbow because I'm clumsy like that. So yeah, I'm going to be going in with this green, right over top that crease color. Circular motions in the outer corner. Bring a little bit more of that green in there. I tried doing a look with this green the other day, and it's not very blendable. It's not a very good green to blend, but this is the only green that I have. I did look on the Makeup Geek website though, and I picked out a whole bunch of greens, different greens, and I put it in my cart. I haven't purchased it yet though. As you can see, I brought a little bit more of the green onto the lid, just so it's not as deep as the crease. I wanted a little bit of a gradient effect going on there. The next color I'm going to be adding to the mid to the inner corner of my eyelid will be, let me see here. I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of like a goldy bronze sort of color. And this brush is the e.l.f. It's a small detailer brush by e.l.f. Now I'm just going to take the brush that I used for the green, and I'm going to blend these two colors, like go back and forth across past these two colors here, kind of just blend them in so there's not a harsh line there. Then this also is, I'm not even sure if it's e.l.f. or not. I've been saying it's e.l.f., but I'm not even 100% sure. It's a small detail brush, so I'm going to be using that to go into my lash line with that green. Next I'm going to go use this Luxie 237, and I'm going to go in with this color right here underneath the brow. And then this color right here below that and underneath the eyebrow right here. I don't want the whole underneath my eyebrow to be too like bright, so I just wanted to put the brightest part right there. Then I'm going to go back in with the 229, I believe. Yes, 229, and I'm just going to like soften up what I added in there so there's no lines. Then I'm going to go back in with the green a little bit and go in circular motions here because it's kind of not perfect. There. Then I'm going to be going in the waterline with this Loreal Paris in the color 116. It's a dark green. I'm going into the waterline and then also a little bit into my lash line. Then I'm going to be using this Eco Tools brush just to blend and smoke it out a little bit so it doesn't look too messy. Yeah, that's the word, messy. Now I'm going to be going in with the, I'll be using this brush. I'll clean it off. I'll be using this detail brush again, and I'm going to go in with some Ofra Rodeo Drive on the inner corner. And also, I just want to put it a little bit down the center of this look right here. I'm going to use my finger. And then I'll go back in with the 229. And smudge it out a little. So there we have the finished eyeshadow look. I will be right back with you after I do the other eye, just like that. Okay, so now that the other eye is done, I'm going to go and apply my highlighter. Obviously, Ofra Rodeo Drive. Right now, that's my ultimate favorite. I want a little bit above my eye right there, too. And the nose. Cupid's bow. I'm going to be going into my lips with this Ultra Satin lip by ColourPop in the color Mess Around. I do realize that this is really dark, but don't worry, I'm going to be lightening it up with this liquid Catsuit in the color Cutie Patootie. It's by Wet n Wild. Now I'm going to be going in with Cutie Patootie. And for mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys like it. I actually really like the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment box below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Love you. Bye.